Hey, welcome back. Have you ever tried something learning new? React, system design, video editing, anything. You know the hardest part isn't the actual learning, it's figuring out where to even start. What do I study today? What comes next? Am I actually making progress? That exact frustration is what we are going to solve in this series. For the next few days, we are building Tainly, an AI powered learning play tracker from absolute zero together. Before we dive in, let me be crystal clear who this series is made for. If you are a brand new to React, maybe you have done some HTML, CSS, and a tiny bit of a JavaScript. This is for you. We are going to go slow. We are going to explain everything. Why we are creating this file, why we are putting it in a particular folder, what every line of code actually does, and why it is written in this way. If you are already know React, well, you might want to skip ahead. But honestly, experienced developers also get some value from someone else thinks through architecture decision. So stick around if you are curious. You don't need to know what component is. You don't need to know what hook is. You don't need to know what state management is. By the day 30, you will know all of these things because we are building them one line at a time inside a real app. Alright, let me show you what we are building. I'm going to give you a full tour of this finished app right now because I believe you should always know where you are going before you starting the journey. This is the dashboard. The first thing you see in your active learning plan. Each card shows you the plan title, how many days it is, and the circular progress ring, which updates real time as you complete your daily tasks. Notice this little indicator here. It says whether you are ahead, on track, or behind schedule. That's calculated dynamically based on your actual completion versus where you should be in the calendar. And down here, we have separate habit section. Daily habits like drinking water or working out live here completely separate from your learning plans. This is where you create a new learning plan. You give a topic or you can select from this category. Let's say learn React. Learn yeah. Learn React. You set a start date, duration like duration, start date, end date. You choose how many days you need to complete this, and then this is the pure magic. You can select this toggle button to toggle on AI generation and plainly automatically drafts a complete day by day curriculum for you. Every single day gets its own tasks. Customize it to your topic. If you prefer to do it yourself, to turn off the toggle and use manual mode. If you select auto generate AI, then click on generate plan, so it will create like this. As of now, I'm not added the API integration yet because it's a demo project. I only seen demo project. We will do it together and we'll make it real time, real app. This is the plan detail page. You can see every single day of your learning journey laid out. Each day has a subtask, specific things to study or complete. As you finish them, you check them off like clicking here. The progress right at the top updates live. The pace indicator tells you if you are giving up. This is the heart of the app. Look at here. We have completed one day. Here is exactly what we are going to learn across 30 days. First week all about foundation. There is no plain code at all. First we need to set up the project and we understand folder structure, learn what a component actually is. Get comfortable with say Tailwind CSS and learning most important topic of the React is what is state. Week 2 start building real UI. The sidebar, dashboard, the cards, the progress ring, all of it. Week 3 is about logic, how data flows through the app, custom hooks, how subtasks get saved and loaded. Week 3 is about integrating a open API, prompts, and handling responses. And week 5 is polishing and shipping, animations, empty states, cleaning up code, and deploying the code to the yourself. So the app is actually live on internet. Every single day is a concept, one piece of a puzzle. You will never feel lost because every day builds directly on the day before. Now, why did I choose plainly? for this series. I could have built to-do list, I could have built a weather app, I could have built a blog, but I chose plainly because it is real, solves a real problem that people really have. And the best way to learning anything, especially programming, is to build something that you actually use. Plainly is also the perfect complexity level for this series. It is complex enough to teach you routing, state management, API calls, custom books, and component architecture. That really matters in the actual job. But it is not so complex that you are get overwhelmed. Every feature we build, you can understand completely. And here is something that I want you to notice. By the time we are done, you are not just going to have learned React. You are going to have a completed, deployed web application in your portfolio that you can actually show it in the job interviews. Something actually you can use to track your learning process. And that's the goal. Most tutorials teach you isolated concepts. Here is how use it works, how use effort works, but they never show you how all of it works together in a real app with real decisions being made in a real time. That's exactly what this series is for. Alright, that's day one. Now you know exactly what we are building in every page of the app, every phase of this series, and why we chose this project. In the next video, we are going to start actual code. We are going to set up the project from zero using White and React, install Tailwind CSS, and understand why we are choosing these specific tools over the other alternatives. If you are following along, make sure you do click subscribe and bell. Drop me a comment below that you want to learn. Drop me a comment below and tell me what do you want to learn to build after plainly. I read every single comment. I will see you in the next video.